Camperdown, Victoria, Australia, and home to volcanic plains, the Gothic Clock Tower, a beautiful bluestone post office, and the new Aussie Farmers Dairy.
G'day, my name's Peter Skene and I'm very pleased to be able to invite you here to Dairy Country in Western Victoria. I'm the CEO of Aussie Farmers Dairy, a new initiative centred around delivering the best milk to your doorstep right from Western Victoria.
Hi, I'm Andrew Mason. I'm the Chief Executive Officer with Corangamite Shire. Camperdown's a beautiful town. It's obviously set right in the heart of dairy country, and the factory has been unused for a long time. And the fact that it's been reopened and is producing milk for people is just fantastic for the town. Through the planning permit process, you would normally expect for a new industry to have some level of angst or objection, but the neighbours, including the people living right next to the factory, were just really excited and happy to see it open. And it's also just about the job creation for truck drivers, for dairy farmers, people supplying and working in the factory, and certainly even during the setup phase there was a lot of employment for local tradespeople and that type of thing. This area produces just massive amounts of milk, and it's really the lifeblood of the local communities. And I think that people and local farmers will take real pride in actually being able to see that their milk's been bottled in Camperdown, in the area where it's been produced, and then being distributed across Australia and into the capital city. So I think there has been a buzz in the community about the factory reopening. Yeah, I think that people are just excited to see it start again.
I'm Mrs. Rip and I live next door to the Aussie Farm Dairy. I've been in the town for 22 years. Yeah, and I was on the farm myself till I was 60. So, yeah. So no, it's great. Farming, it's a good life. My husband worked there 32 years and he was a boiler attendant. I used to take his meals over at lunchtime and his tea time. We were thrilled. I said to my son, gee, it's good that it's going to open again. Well, I said, well, we're just able to walk over to the factory and get ours. So it's good to hear the trucks coming in and out now again.
It's great to be out in the fresh air down in dairy country in Western Victoria and then join our friends the cows for a bit of a look around. Just to the right of the town there is the old Bonlac factory of around about 110 years ago, where we're re-establishing the dairy. The cows come in about 6:30 or 7 in the morning, are milked in the morning, spend their day out as it is now towards the middle of the day out around the farm, and then come back in again later that afternoon for milking again. And that occurs 7 days a week. It's a great lifestyle in some ways, and in another way it can be a reasonably taxing lifestyle to produce that great milk that we see at our house. There's a couple of different breeds in here. The black and whites are Friesian and the Grayer type are Jerseys. They're all fantastic dairy cattle, and what a place for them to be out in nature here, enjoying the grass, enjoying the area, enjoying the environment. This is where it all starts. These ladies that are around beside me here are the ladies that produce milk in the farmers' dairy. We then pick that up on a daily basis, deliver that into the plant, run that through a process of filtration and pasteurisation, all natural, no additives, through into a bottle, and within 24 hours to 48 at the absolute most, the product that is the natural product from these ladies here is delivered to the front door. It is all milk. There's no permeate or lactose involved, so there's no of those types of additives that others may add. This is clean, green, fresh milk produced in a very timely manner, direct to the doorstep. We're in Western Victoria, which is about a 2-hour drive from Melbourne down the Princess Highway. This is an area that some 23% of Australia's dairy product is produced. There's over 2 billion litres of milk comes off the farm here, with around about 1,500 farmers and between 450 and 500,000 cows. I was lucky enough to be born and raised in the area and spend the first 30 years of my life here, mainly around the dairy industry. My father worked in the dairy industry for about 50 years in the old Bonlac factory, and many of the people who I've grown up with have been in the dairy industry right from the primary production on the farm where we are here today, in through to the sales at the other end of the supply chain. So I've been very fortunate to be involved in the dairy really from farm to plate and everywhere in between, and enjoyed all of that. So I'm delighted to be associated with Aussie Farmers Direct and Aussie Farmers Dairy, and delighted to be associated with the project, which is about strengthening those links and providing that great wholesome food. It's much more than just a 2 litre of milk. It's about supporting Australian jobs, it's about supporting Australian industry, it's about supporting the landscape of Australia the way it used to be.
Welcome to Aussie Farmers Dairy. Our milk is always 100% Australian, giving the Aussie dairy farmers a fair go. It's fresh, delicious milk the way it should be, with no added permeate. Aussie Farmers Direct is all about always 100% Australian, supporting Aussie farmers. Convenience, with free home delivery by your local milkman. Freshness, fresh products delivered direct from the farm to you. And value, always at the best prices. Call 1300 Milkman. That's 1300 645 562.